Hey friends, how are you? This is Gerardo Roman Diaz coming to you from California, USA. I hope this is live. Okay. Anyway, this is my marathon of lives, and today I'm talking about one of the two main subjects that I talk usually. I usually combine those topics sometimes, but I'm talking today about one of them is love for God. The other topic is marketing, but today is about love for God, and that's what it is. So I'm gonna talk to you about 5-10 minutes or something like that, not so much, and just trying to get everything compacted. Of course, talking about God, it's not for 5-10 minutes. It's not enough. Sometimes we can say a few words that may help somebody in that moment. But let me just combine some things here. So as you see, I am doing a live. So I'm just reminding you it's very important if you have not done it. So to try to get out of your comfort zone and do some lives and talk to your people, talk to your audience about things that you consider of value. And this way also you will be able to work with your brand, to run yourself for people to know, to like, and trust you. And by talking to you about God, well, what is God? Some people think or feel that there is God. Some people feel or think that there is no God. So there are many opinions, also many religions, and many ways of thinking. But I'm just talking about my own realization. In my own realization, there has to be something around that is taking charge of everything. Even is taking charge of the light that is coming through the window right now. It's taking charge of this planet to be just suspended right there in the universe, in the air, you might say, without falling. It's taking charge of our breathing, of our lives, of our air, of so many things. And since we don't see that, sometimes we don't feel that there is God or something. There has to be something there. Thank you, Angie, for passing by. Thank you. So I appreciate you staying here. So God is something real. Some of us call God the universe. Some of us call God by a specific name. Some of us just don't say even God, but we know that there is a force or something beyond our nature that is taking charge of things. So this short life is to remind us that besides our efforts on marketing, besides our efforts on making money online, or whatever goals we have, or whatever are our projects, or whatever we have in front of us to try to accomplish, there is a higher goal that we should be looking at. That higher goal is try to know more about what is the source of all this called God. What is God actually? Going deep into our own ways of thinking, in our own religions, and trying to see exactly what is this God thing, you may say. And whatever I'm saying is based on, of course, on association. When we associate with people, any kind of people in any areas in our lives, so we are going to get connected and we're to get touched by that association, either online or either physically. So let's say if I want to be a good scientist, so I have to get associated with good scientists. So in this way I will become a good scientific person. So if I want to be good in marketing, so I also have to associate with people who are good in marketing. If I associate with people who are not good in marketing, so I will not be good also in marketing. Same thing with spirituality or with God. If we want to know more about God, so we have to associate with people who know about that, who understand things about that. So in this way we will get that knowledge also, that understanding. So this is, I'm sorry, this is the topic of my of this talk, try to encourage you to get associated with good association for you, for us, to make to advance faster, or to get to the end of whatever we are trying to reach a little faster. So whatever I'm trying to say has been influenced, of course, by masters in spirituality. And these masters have been around us during these times. And these masters have been around us through millennium. Not only 100 years ago, or 200 years ago, or 3,000 years ago, 5,000, thousands and thousands of years before. And these people already were talking about things like this. Knowledge has been in existence since time immemorial. So when we are connected with knowledge, any kind of knowledge, so we're trying to share it later on, to share it, to benefit other people. Either it's marketing, either it's spirituality, whatever knowledge we have to share it. When we are, when we become more conscious of the benefits that we can give to other people, we have to share it. We have to give it to other people. Just like that, just giving knowledge, giving benefit to other people. So saintly persons and sages and masters in spirituality have told us about what is God, who God is actually. Is God only energy, or is nothing? Is a spirit? Is a person that we can see, that we can talk, or is not a person? Has only one name? Has millions of names? What is this? Why this section of the population call him in this way? Why other section of population call him in this other way? Why not the way I am attached to? Why all the people are calling him different names? Because it's God. God can be named in different ways by different people, and there is only one God, named in different ways. Just to mention a few famous names. For example, a community people call him Allah. A community people call him Buddha. A community people in the world call him Krishna. A community people in the world that are attached to Jesus, they think that Jesus is God, so they call him Christ, God or Christ. And people who don't know a name just say God, oh my God, oh God, that's God. Like, for example, in marketing, we talk about marketing, but we know that there are different types of marketing, right? So there is video marketing, there is this marketing, the other marketing. All of those have kind of like one goal in the end, to help us to earn money, right? So in this way, in spirituality with God, we call him Allah, Buddha, Mahoma, Yahweh, different names. And in the end, what is the result? What do we want behind our association with God? That's a good question, right? Well, what do we want? Well, saintly people, or people that are connected with spirituality, behind the connection with God, we want what is the best that we can have in existence. One of those consequences of being associated with God is that we get connected with the pure source of happiness. If we have had some kind of happiness in this world, by any means, maybe by eating nicely, by having a nice home, by having a nice family, by having a nice bank account, by whatever. So there is happiness on that, but there is a superior happiness beyond what we feel in this creation. That's connected with God or with the universe, whatever you call it. And behind that association with God, there is a superior kind of happiness that we perceive when we're connected directly, seriously, sincerely with our source. So that's what we want. Many people that are around God, so that's what we want. And people who are beyond that happiness, they don't even care about happiness. They just want to be connected with God, to serve God. That's the way we get their happiness. So there are different levels of happiness, also spiritually speaking. And in my case, I have been influenced a lot by ancient scriptures about about spirituality. One of those you may know already, they are called the Vedas from India, somewhere in India. And they call about one discipline is called bhakti. Bhakti means love and devotion to God. So that's what it means. Although I was born in Mexico, all of us are Catholic by birth, so that will be my roots, devotionally speaking. As all of you may have different roots, spiritually speaking. Some of you may have been born as a Christian or as a Muslim or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what title we have. What matters is the essence. The essence is to develop love for God, to understanding more who God is. Little by little, every day, like we do in marketing. Every day we learn something in marketing, we implement, and we keep going. Next day we learn something new, like that. So same way in spirituality. In spirituality, in connection with God, we never stop learning. Same thing. Every day we learn a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and we implement a little bit more in our lives. Yeah, this is me. I'm connected with spirituality. I'm connected with marketing. Those are my two biggest areas. And I'm doing this live because I'm practicing what I learned from people who know about marketing, about spirituality, in this case about marketing. So I'm suggesting to you that you may be later on watching this live to do lives, to do videos, 5-10 minutes or something. If you are shy, don't show your face, just share your screen and start talking. The same way that you talk with someone on the phone, do it on, right here on a video, even without showing your face. That's okay. Later on, you will be more comfortable doing that. And then in this way, you will be working on your know, like, and trust, branding yourself, right? So here comes marketing. Anyway, if you see later on this slide, please kindly hashtag replay. So in this way, I know. Please also write down the name of your country where you may be watching. And if you were maybe watching this live, so just hashtag live or hashtag replay. So in this way, I know that you are here. I appreciate very much your time and your attention. And I wish you the best in everything that you are doing. In case that you get a little influence or encouraged by this talk about God, I invite you to leave a comment. You can share with me whatever you know about God. You can share it right here in the comments below. In case you want to know what I know, so you can DM me, send me a private message, or just leave a comment right here below. We go from there. In case that you want also to get connected with me about marketing, so you want me to help you on that, so I am here to do that, or I am here to learn also from you, so because we're here to help each other. Thank you, Angie, for being here, and thank you everyone else that might be watching. That's all I can say for now. God bless you, and see you next time. Thank you.